Hi there. So in this video, we like to see how we can build rapport at workplace. So first of all, why this is important to have a good relationship at workplace. So let's take an example. So you work at a team and you need to be done something at a different team. So what is the formal way? You can raise a ticket for the other team, and that other team, they can prioritize the work, and that work can be possibly be picked in the next sprint, and somebody would work for this task in the next sprint, and possibly the task could be completed by the end of next sprint. So like here you are talking about few days, so based on the time of the sprint or like time of other things. So on the other hand, if you have a personal relation with a different teammate, so teammate of a different team, so again, like if you have a personal relation with a member of a different team, you can talk to him informally. You can say that you need to do this type of work, how they can help you. So maybe just they can suggest you how you can do this, or he or she may be very willing to do the work for you, even like in this informal way. So like it saves a lot of time having personal relationship at workplace. It like saves a lot of time and lot of effort. So in this video, we're gonna see how we can build rapport or personal relationship. So first of all, so now in this slide, we would be talking about building rapport while working on the on-site. So while you're working on-site, there are a lot of opportunities to meet new people, right? So you can meet people at the elevator. So like they are like, we spend like maybe 30 minutes, 30 seconds or even a minute in the elevator. So it's a great opportunity to meet new people there, right? So you can also meet new people in the kitchen when you are going for a snacks or for a lunch. You'd see and meet a lot of new people, and just don't pass by only, meet them, talk to them, right? Also you would meet many person in the restroom. So when I worked in my last grad school, so like I used to meet my supervisor many times in the restroom. That was kind of awkward. I felt kind of awkward that time, but now I feel that's the opportunity to talk and to be engaged, right? So you can also meet others in the bar. Some office campus, they have a bar inside, so you can meet there. So like many of the time there is happy hours, so members from different team come together. So this is a great place. Also like office parties, so like there are like Christmas party, Halloween party, even birthday party of some teammates or team leads. So that's a great opportunity. Also like this is my from my personal experience, like gym is a good place to meet. So like from my personal experience, I had a colleague, so I see that to meet the VP of our engineering, so that colleague used to go to the gym at the same time the VP used to go to the gym. So they have built a good rapport, so by like doing the exercise many times together, right? So now the point is that there is opportunity to meet, to see new people. So when you meet these new people, engage with them, greet them. So how to engage with them? So one very common topic to talk about is weather. Just you can say how you feel about today, how you feel about the weather. This can be a sunny day, this can be a rainy day, right? You might like the sunny day, you might like the rainy day. Just engage with the other person. And people are very comfortable talking about weather. This is a very public thing. So there are like, you can also, some common thing you can talk is like the travel. So maybe you have already taken a travel last week, or like somebody else is taking a travel next week, so you know about it and just ask them, talk about them. So other common topics is restaurant. So if you visited a nearby restaurant, just talk about that thing. So there are like many common topics to talk about, and people personally don't get offended talking about these things. So the second thing is very important, follow up on the conversation. So for example, you know that one of your colleague, they visited some place last week. So follow up with them. How was the place? Did he enjoy it? Or like he's working on a project, right? So follow up with them. So how the project work is going? Is it like finished or? So this type of follow up is very important. So I have one of my colleague. So she always asks me about my family. So I kind of get surprised how she remembers the conversation from the last time, and whenever we meet a new time, she follow up on the conversation from the last time. So it builds some personal relationship. You feel that that person is interested about you, both for personally and both like in the work relationship. So that is very good follow up on the conversation. So now I am now here talking about uh, working remotely. So when we are working remotely, there are like a lot of challenges that we need to overcome to build rapport. So while working on site, you would meet new people or the regular people every day. But like while working remote, you have very less chances. Even though you can meet somebody online on video or audio call, most of the time the calls are audio call. And like when somebody is working from home, like many of us have kids, right? So they are kind of busy with the kid and busy with other members of the family at home while they are also working. So this makes it challenging. So the other thing is that when somebody is working from home remotely, so so if this is not a video call, you won't be able to see the person. So as a result, you won't be able to know his or her mood, right? So when you see somebody person on person, you know that he is feeling happy or he is now busy on this thing or that thing. So based on his or her body language, you can tailor your conversation. But this challenge is there, right? So the other challenge is when working from home, people are always busy. So they tend to work more when they work from home. So there are a lot of challenges. But even though I have seen that there are ways that you can build rapport when working remote. So one of the tips that I personally tried and was very effective is join early on the meeting. Let's say you have a meeting at, let's say, 10 a.m. So join maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes early. Most likely you would see somebody also there waiting, right? So that's a great opportunity to engage with that person. So these 2 or 3 minutes is for you only, right? You and the other person. So talk about casual things, not about the serious meeting stuff, right? So that's a great opportunity. Also, like if the meeting ends early, let's say you end the meeting 5 minutes earlier. So like that is a good time. So people are happy because like you saved them 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So like you can engage in informal conversation. They would be happy to share, right? So there are like many other tips you need to follow up on the conversation also, on Slack or the messaging app, but I won't go on that. So finally, I am pretty sure that you have many more tips that you apply. So it would be great to see what type of tips you apply to work when you work remotely. And thanks for being with us.